What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, and yeah, I'm finally making another video. This video is gonna be on the Modern Warfare beta. I really enjoyed it. Is it perfect? No. Does it need improvements? Yes. This is not a scripted video, by the way. This is straight from the head, like straight from my mind. So I literally just sat down and recorded this before I headed out to school. Yeah, I pretty much enjoyed it. You know, it's been fun while I played it, and I wanted to wait until after it was over and get all my thoughts together. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a good year for Call of Duty. I've seen a lot of bigger YouTubers complaining how it's not like the older Call of Duties, or how this is too slow, or I don't know, it just seems like it's more challenging for them this year. You know, like it really doesn't affect me that much, but I can see where they're coming from. So like, the point is, where everybody complaining about the minimap, I can see why they were complaining about that. Like, it just didn't feel right without the minimap, but at the same time, I didn't mind it without the minimap. It's not like it completely broke the game without the minimap. Like, it's not like the game is completely trash without the minimap. It's just something we gotta get used to. They put the minimap back in. It felt a little bit better playing it for me, just because I'm just so used to having it. I know they had a realism mode. They had a couple different modes. My favorite modes so far are the realism mode and then the night vision mode. I hope those come into the full game. Yeah, pretty much, like, I've seen a lot of people complaining about how it's like too slow or too clunky. It's just, in my opinion, the Call of Duty community is conflicted. We don't know what we want, and it's pretty sad if you really think about it, how we don't know what we want, but we always talk about changing something, and as soon as they change something, it's, oh no, turn it back immediately. That's not really it, Chief. Like, it's not really fair to them, and it's not really fair to the people that are actually enjoying the game and are actually accepting the change that they're bringing to these games. Like, I can see where people were coming from when they were saying, oh, it's getting too futuristic, we want boots on the ground back. But at the same time, it's like, before, when it was just boots on the ground and it was just normal, dare I say, realistic gameplay, people were saying that it was getting boring. People said we need something new. So they probably said, okay, let's go into the future. And I'm pretty sure all three studios thought that, and that's what they did. I think it was Sledgehammer with Advanced Warfare, then it was Treyarch with Black Ops 3, and then Infinity Ward with Infinite Warfare, my bad. So it's just kind of like, yeah, 3 years of futuristic Call of Duties. I think it was 3 years. Yeah, 3 years of futuristic Call of Duties can get on everybody's nerves, and I know it got on mine. I didn't mind Advanced Warfare that much. Actually, I got used to it, and I liked it for the rest of its cycle. Infinite Warfare is the one I didn't play, like, at all. Like, I had it on Xbox One, but I decided not to get it on the PS4 because I'm not wasting my money on that game. Like, campaign, I liked it. It was cool. It was great. And it was kind of sad. It got to me a little bit. Everything else, it was not for me. Now, Black Ops 3, I like that a little bit better. The campaign I ain't like so much. It tended not to make that much sense to me, and it was kind of weird. And it had nothing to do with Black Ops 1 or 2, in my opinion, or else I just missed something. But the multiplayer was cool. Zombies was cool. I really enjoyed Black Ops 3, to be honest. Besides the campaign, if you just took the campaign out that game, I would have enjoyed that the most out of these recent Call of Duties. Other than World War II, which I love the campaign mode on that. I didn't like the multiplayer at first, but then when they came around, like, 6 months after, and fixed everything, I came right back to it. What other game am I missing? Oh yeah, Black Ops 4. I got tired of that game pretty quick. Like, I was really hyped about it before it came out, and during the beta, like during the Black Ops beta, I was really hyped for that. But as time went on, I noticed it was kind of a waste of my $60. Cause what's crazy is, I didn't even have the money for that, right? And I had a gift card, and I was like, oh, this can help me pay for Black Ops 4. And when I got Black Ops 4, it was fun at first, but then once time went on, it was just a letdown. And you know, I was kind of upset about that. Treyarch dropped the ball. I heard it was like rushed. I heard there was supposed to be a campaign mode. and it ended up getting taken out. I heard a lot of things about Black Ops 4 that was supposed to happen, and it didn't. So unfortunately, that's pretty sad. But at the same time, it's like if you knew the game wasn't gonna be ready, just ask for a break. Like I'm pretty sure Activision's not gonna allow that because they're the ones putting a lot of this stuff that we don't like in the game. So like microtransaction and loot boxes. But yeah, and with this new Call of Duty, I feel like it's gonna be great. Hearing a lot of stuff about the campaign, people are crying over it, people are happy for it. That just makes me more excited, so I can see what they're planning to do with this campaign. Because I heard it was from somewhere it said if you thought No Russian was bad, this game is basically going to be a whole version of that mission, and I'm down for that because I'm down to see some shocking stuff. I want to be like, oh man, like did they really just do that? I want to do that. I need to have shocking reactions to this campaign. I need it to pull at me for whatever reason. So I don't know. Overall, I have high hopes for this game. I could see, yeah, like I said before, I could see where people are complaining. Sorry again for all the silence in this video. I'm probably gonna cut it out because this is literally just booted up my computer and start recording this, and because I just wanted to give you my honest feelings on the game. You know, hopefully the channel could grow more now that I'm back and actually have the will to record videos. Because even though I'm not a big YouTuber, or I don't know if I count as a small YouTuber anyway, it's still kind of tough getting the motivation to record these videos. And it's been tough. I'm struggling in school a little bit, but you know, we're going to get through it. But yeah, back on the topic, I'm gonna keep all that in, by the way, the silences and everything. I'm gonna add music to my background. Hopefully this doesn't affect my recording because the screen is skipping a little bit. I don't know if I should add this in full screen mode, but yeah. I know it's been rough these past few years of Call of Duty, and they trained us to play a certain way. And now that we have an actual Call of Duty that actually works, it's kind of like we have to slow it down. So I think this year will be like really slow paced. You know, I just have overall just have high hopes, you know, and we'll see, because they've been listening to us so far in the beta. But I really do think we should hold off on that praise until after the full game comes out, and after they have everybody's money from paying for the game, to see how they actually react to criticism, and if they still listen to the fan base. Well, the fan base that, you know, is open to change or will make reasonable requests for changes, you know, not just everybody whining about the most simplest things in the game that you can easily get over. Like, and it's two sides of it. Like, if the players are sitting there just camping, cause it's just because they don't know the maps yet, right? That's my view on it. Again, it's my opinion. I don't mean to offend nobody, but it's just because I don't know, because I tend to camp when I don't know the maps. But when the full game comes out, and you know, I watch a couple of videos on it, and I get to know the maps more, and they got the mini map back in, hopefully. And if not, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I tend to usually rush more, but I can tell with this Call of Duty you won't be able to do that much. And gun sounds sound amazing. Graphics look great on the PS4, and I'm pretty sure, because I have the Slim, so if you got like a Pro, or if you get this on like a PC or Xbox One X, it's gonna look even better and run even better on that. So this is overall just a off the dome video, more like a true feelings video, more just me. Take this video as like a regular conversation, so like you can listen to it, you know, without even having to look at the video. I'm gonna have Modern Warfare beta gameplay behind this, and it's straight gonna be that. Like, this video is gonna have as few as editing as possible. The only thing I might edit is this voice track, so I can get all the silence out of it, and hopefully I can start making videos more often again. And I'm happy you guys stopped by to watch this video, and peace.